I'm Christian McDonald. I'm an assistant professor of practice in the School of Journalism and Media. I teach a couple of technical classes, reporting with data and intro to coding with journalists. And in that process, here's one thing that works for me. A lot of the material that I teach is tools-based so that a student can learn how to use a particular tool or a coding language or something like that. I typically arrange my assignments where one is a step-by-step walkthrough that has pictures and all kinds of things to help them understand the way to use this tool or concept. And then I will afterwards have a mastery assignment where I don't give them the step-by-step instructions, but they have to use the same kind of learnings in a new environment in a new situation so that they can learn and fail and learn on their own to master the skill. When I do my step-by-step instructions, I have found with the pandemic that it was helpful that I record myself going through this step-by-step instructions where they can see the screen and hear me describe all the things, all the background information and all the context for each different step of that assignment, right? And there's a couple of different ways that you can do this. And you could add a step here, and that's going to let you find certain functions. These are certain things that you can do within Workbench, and we could choose convert the timestamp, and that's one way to do this. Now, this is something that I would normally do in the classroom, and we would do it together, but I found that by doing this in video, the students actually learn more because they can start and stop the video in their own time and rewatch the things that they have trouble with instead of having to stop me in class, which they might not do. So this gives them a chance to spend more time with the material and to learn the material better. Now, it's important that they have a mastery assignment after that, where they don't have those step-by-step instructions of the same thing, that they have a way to master that content. But that asynchronous ability to be able to look at that content and stop and start it at their own. And in my case, I also have the written content. So I will make titles within the videos so that they can, if they get stuck at a certain place within the written assignment, they could go to the video and advance to that portion and watch me do it. And that I've heard and gotten feedback from students that that's super, super helpful for them. This is something that has worked so well that I'm going to continue to do that as we return to face-to-face classes. Because as I said before, within the classroom, students may be discouraged or not want to slow the rest of the class down to ask their question as much as I ask them to do that. They don't want to slow everybody down or feel like they're revealing to the instructor that they don't know this or don't understand this. So this allows them to do that on their own pace and replay stuff and gain that more focused understanding. And so that's the one thing that I think really works well in my courses.